It's Daniel Heartless, and you now watching Nolazine.
If you ain't on Nolazine, you ain't on.
Tune in.
And we got him back, man. I just told him while we were walking, man. I didn't know he still rapping.
They know what it is. I'm a living legend out here. They know it's over me.
So for the people who don't know, tell them what you been doing.
We just did what, 30K in one day, you heard me? All real shit, like, yeah, none of that fake shit, no fake promo, all that, yeah, authentic shit. 30K, what? Yeah, fuck with that. Alhamdulillah, freestyle.
I had BG talking about that. BG was like, man, I come from the era where we sold platinum for real. And like, we ain't had no bots. Like, we didn't even know like, you had to show them numbers for real. You had to really sell CDs out there. You had to really travel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, them times was way different, you hear me? But this shit just keep on progressing. Like, fuck, I remember the CD era. I used to be walking Bourbon Street with the tall tee on, trying to get my shit to everybody. So, I remember that. That's true. But that shit different now.
Gotcha. So I'm going to get in this conversation with you because I feel like you were an artist at a time that was doing this, but I don't know if you jumped off it and kind of like maybe like went to like a different type of style of music, but like most people like associate New Orleans with not having real hip hop no more. So how do you feel about New Orleans not having hip hop? Like we not having that real hip hop culture?
Honestly, I feel like music, no music stay the same. All music changed because time changed and shit like that. So you got to grow with the music. I always been one of them people that I didn't make music for people who that don't relate to me. Like, the people who relate to me, that's who gonna fuck with my music, and that's who I fuck with. But I'm not out here, like, trying to make music for, you know what I'm saying? If you fuck with me, you gonna fuck with that.
I think we need to push it like a hip-hop, narrative again. Because it's like, we've been doing drill and beef rap and all kind of rap for like over 15 years now. It's time to like grab some women that can sing on the hook again. It's time to bring it back.
Ooh, I missed that Ashanti Ja Rule era. Ooh, I remember that.
Yeah, like people like 50 Cent came here on Ja Rule and came and did the same thing.
Yeah, but that's all part of the fucking game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened, that shit was meant to happen. That's how I be looking at it. So, you hear me? It's gonna be a time when that come back. It's a time where lyrics fell off.
I'm pushing this time.
You had to be catchy. You know what I'm saying? You remember the catchy era though, where they didn't even want to hear lyrics no more. It was just catchy.
Catchy right now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's true too. But they listening now. Like,
that's the reason why they feel
they
like
want you to be saying
so
something.
Many industry plants right now. Cause like if you have the,
they got that.
Yeah, if you have the right 10-second, 15-second of catchiness, you going up on TikTok.
Real talk.
I'm about to say TikTok.
Real talk. My dog Lex been putting me on. I've been paying attention.
I tell people, like, you have to go right now to the studio and be very strategic. You can't just go to the rap. You gotta say some shit that you know the kids gonna be rapping at school.
Right.
If you don't, it's not a hit.
Right.
Kids want to associate with whatever you rapping
Fucking
about.
right. We was kids that wanted to be grown, so they be rapping that grown shit too.
But we ain't no damn TikTok. These kids are showing their teacher on that. You like this too?
Real talk. Real talk.
These kids putting their teachers on music.
Yeah,
how does that even sound to you?
That shit crazy.
Like they got young, fine teachers. I wish I had a 24-year-old teacher with a big booty. I would have failed immediately. Yeah. I wouldn't have paid attention.
They do be fine working in that school system.
They be younger. Like, when I was young, they had the old teachers. Even private school, old ass lady. People look like your grandma.
Boy, I had one where our geography teacher so cool. But I wouldn't disrespect and say her name.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But my 8th grade social studies teacher went with me because I went back and went go for that. As soon as I got her height, she wasn't that tall, so I felt like she was always
on your level,
equal to me. Yeah.
Oh man.
So when I saw her at the high school, like, hey, what's that? I mean, she was fucking with it. I can say her name, but I'm a married man now, so I can say that now. But I told my wife, just like, yeah.
Salute to that too.
I had fun. When acting like last time I interviewed Daniel, I had my son with me. I can't bring him.
Yeah, he was cutting up.
Daniel made me realize I can't bring my son to no more interviews.
He was cutting up, man. Shout out to baby Nolazine, man.
He really want to talk now.
Real talk.
He done got his Lamborghini day out of Walmart in Marrero. He done rolled out of Walmart in the Lamborghini.
Yeah, shout out to that road.
You can't tell him nothing.
Real talk. That's hype, though. That's hype.
Gotcha.
That's hype.
So, how do you feel like New Orleans music scene is right now? I know I always ask you this, but New Orleans scenes always change.
Honestly, shit, I see a lot of people doing their fucking thing. I ain't gonna cap. I love to see niggas just winning. Bitch, do your thing. Stay in your lane. Pop it. Like, you hear me? That's what this for. Pop it. Like, it's a chance. It's enough money for everybody in this. You hear me? Real talk.
Gotcha. And you got somebody in the room with you that I feel like she's been to enough interviews that I gotta tell her come jump in the camera this time.
Yeah.
In your interview, like, man, show your face, cause like she's been working behind the scenes her ass off, and they're not giving her no credit.
Real
they
talk.
always say the big.
She
names.
the biggest.
They say the big name, but they don't give her name. So I think it's time for the people to see what the fuck Lex look like.
Come on.
Come show the world what you look like. You ain't got to, you know.
You know what it is.
Talk your shit in the camera.
Yeah.
I'm saving it for my interview. And then you're going to get the chain.
Yeah.
She said, "I'll get
Shout
a
out
change
Lex, man. Lex to see, you hear me? Y'all stay tuned for real. She the biggest.
Right. So, you know, you was just telling me I was walking, like, you know, you had to deal with, like, Kareem. So, like,
Okay.
also, like, a lot of artists don't realize, like, it's not too many big labels coming for artists right now. They come but they have, like, a lot of distribution deals on the table.
Fucking right.
And, like,
that's what you want.
but they also worth it. Like, I don't think you should want to be signed and, like, stuck no more.
Right. Fuck no. Nobody want to be stuck.
There's so much knowledge on the internet right now.
Yeah, nobody want to be stuck. You hear me? But it's more than the internet. Like, it's deeper than just the internet. But shit, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to stay independent or if you want to sign to a major. I mean, man, all this experience come with time. You hear me? Shit, I done did a lot, so I learned a lot. I know a lot. You hear me? So you just got to learn from your mistakes and keep being great at the good decisions you make. Real talk.
I think a lot of this comes with consistency. If you stay consistency, but a blessing gonna come for you.
Most definitely.
If you have some type of music that someone wants to listen to, if you stay consistent, somebody gonna listen. Like
consistency key for sure though.
I always tell people, it don't matter if I don't like your music. It's about and guess what? For the people who could get mad and say he's smoking on interview, he's smoking a vape.
It's a hookah, not a vape.
It's a hookah.
It's a personal portable hookah. You hear me?
Are you promoting these people? Who these people is?
Nah, fuck it. Old lit. Go fuck with that. Nah, old lit. Y'all come fuck with me.
Hey, you better tag them.
Turn us up. Don't turn us down. You hear what you say, 12? Send that check.
Send that check. Gotcha.
Nah,
So,
I'm here though.
You know, I know you don't like to talk about controversy and all this, but I gotta ask you this question because you're in the hip hop. Like, do you think that Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef like kind of went too far?
I honestly can't speak on I can't do it. You hear me? That's between them.
And that's the perfect answer to say. But like, you know, like I'm a big person of saying like, I know that hip hop is like basketball. It's like like a it's like
and competitive too.
Competitive sport.
Yeah.
But like I think you could draw the line in certain things. Like rap. But when you start like digging deep, I think that'd be more personal shit.
No comment. No comment. I can't comment on their situation.
And I feel that, you know, how you saying, because like I always, you know, me and you always had this conversation. Like I be big on like, I'm not promoting nobody beef. I'm not jumping in the middle of nobody rap beef. Like the shit, like to me, like real rap beef to me, like in New Orleans is like real street beef, and you know that. So it's like basically you really picking a side in real life. But I like that the way that you always stay in your lane. Like, you know what, I'm gonna still do my music and do it my way without trying to diss anybody.
And
even
I appreciate that.
Like, you know,
I appreciate that. In any situation, somebody got to be the bigger person in any situation.
Gotcha. So, you know, I got a time on that while you saying that too, because like it takes a lot of growth in this music industry, and I just also
Alhamdulillah.
And I was getting on that next too, like how you just made, you know, a video which, you know, like really pushing that culture out. So like how that even concept even came out for the people who don't know.
Honestly, shit, it's really just me. Like, my guy from Houston, he like, man, I took my shahada with him. I had the influence by this woman, Miss Muhammad, and my childhood best friend, he was always like, you know, Muslim. So I've been around the culture since I was young. And so Dirk dropped his fucking freestyle. Well, it was on his album. I had heard that, but as soon as I heard it, I'm like, I really wrote that verse in like 7 minutes while I was driving. Like, by the time I made it home, the verse was done. and like I knew I had something because it just came so fast.
Gotcha. So I just saw some on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And you were featured on it, so I'm gonna speak on the positive of this.
Okay.
Like, do you think, looking back at it, if y'all would have reached y'all full peak, if the Ghetto Children would have been something close to the house, something close to like the Hot Boys,
Most definitely.
like with all the talent y'all had,
Undeniably.
right? Like, cause like it just randomly it was so long ago since y'all did it, and I was kind of like around y'all at a younger
That shit
age.
still hot though.
Right, like y'all, but it's like I don't think a lot of people really fully remember y'all was like really the Ghetto Children, and like and like you was the only Ghetto Children that wasn't someone's son.
I'm someone's son.
No, I'm talking about like I'm sorry,
I know what you're saying.
Right. You wasn't a rapper's son or someone
Right.
affiliated with rap son. Of course, you someone's son. Everybody got to be made by two people.
I can't say that either.
Everybody's made by two people. I don't care what
Yeah,
you're talking
no,
about.
that right there. Yeah, that.
Everyone
I'm
has
with
to be
you.
made, but like, I mean,
I know what you're
did your
saying, though.
dad?
I was the only one from the West. I was the
It wasn't
only
just about
one.
the West part. It
You know,
was
woo
just-
the woo. No,
Right.
but all that fall under the same category of what you saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean that just show you that I'm nice. Fuck.
So like, even holding it down that long, did you feel like, you had like a point to prove like holding down the West?
I mean, you always got a chip on your shoulder coming from the West. It's extra harder to make it off the West. You know what I'm saying? Like I could really count like Marrero rappers, LJ's rappers, like on our finger verses. You know what I'm saying? When you cross that water, you hear me? So.
I'm pushing a different narrative, man. I was talking to my wife, man. I'm tired of us like I'm like segregating the West Bank and Ken and all this. We all 504. We gotta start pushing a bigger narrative.
Real
it's
talk.
the reason why we don't have a lot of fan bases how them losing Baton Rouge and all them be having. Like so I give people so much knowledge, even behind you. You look behind you, the person behind you is Bust Down. That's from Marrero. That's Lancashire.
Real talk.
The other person on top of you is MC Thick.
And you got Tim Smooth.
Avondale. But I tell people, like, they be like, man, who them dudes is? I say, man, them dudes was all platinum selling artists.
Real
I
talk.
say MC Thick was signed to Atlantic Records. Bust Down was
You
the
heard
first
me?
platinum artist in New Orleans.
Nasty bitch.
No, like, it be like, like, it be like Warren Mays was the first, sorry. But Bust Down was the first, like, biggest artist, and they don't want like people don't get like Luke stole Bust Down songs. Tim Smooth is documented with Scarface saying that Tim
That's
Smooth
big.
treat him how to rap, like taught him certain things how to rap.
That's
like,
hype.
And that's from the
That's
West
hype.
Bank.
Right, that's hype, bro. That's hype.
So I give people like
Real talk.
like how people come in like, man, who the people is?
Great legends, though.
Right, like people come in, they don't know. Like it's a reason. Like I used to have that wall on side, you on the other side, so you notice that's not a Nolazine side. So I was sitting there like, man, and guess what? You the first person I interviewed on that sign in the Loyalty Club.
Yeah.
I put that on the wall, but I was interviewing
remember.
people. I'm like, you know what? I gotta create a Nolazine wall because people don't know our history.
That'd be hype. That'd be hype.
I've had people travel here since I put this wall up from New York all around the world already in a few months. And they be getting excited hearing about these people. And guess what? You know what shocks me?
I'm here.
From Baton Rouge to all around the world, them people know MC Thick.
Yo, he did his shit.
From New York and everywhere, them people know him. I didn't know the world knew Marrero song.
Yeah, fucking right.
And the shit like, dang.
You hear me?
Like,
I know Baby Boy did this thing with The Way I Live.
Right.
Chopper shit still run.
All right, no. I was gonna get to them. That's what they definitely did their thing. But I'm talking about that was the beginning of Marrero.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And like Bust Down told me in an interview, like him and MC Thick was in a group. It was called
I ain't
Him
know
and Thick
that.
and Slim.
I know they did their shows together
No, they
and
were
shit.
in a group. I can show you. It's a clip. I got it out.
Nigga said Thick and Slim.
I think it was Thick and Slim or Thick and Thin, something like that. But Bust Down said he damn near created the song Marrero. He just let Slim. He let MC Thick keep it.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Like it's so much history.
If that's true though, that's hype.
I believe because everybody when they speak on it, they speak.
I ain't
like,
say I ain't believe.
No, I'm saying in general. Like
Yeah.
if you see his interview, you know he's genuine. Like he ain't really.
I'm here.
Like he don't need the credit. Like he got nasty bitch. Put your bellies on. He don't need the Marrero song.
That was people's shit.
No, I'm saying he don't need the Marrero song to be him.
Yeah.
So I give him I give him genuine like he was just speaking on general like man MC Thick was one of them.
Man,
ones.
shout out Bust Down, long live MC
shout out
Thick,
all them
man.
people.
Real
And
talk,
like how
long
you
live
said-
Tim Smooth, man.
And how you say like Chop and
Real
Baby
talk.
Boy, how they came through and did the same thing. It's like
Hell yeah.
and it's kind of like how you came out and you
here.
had a big wave. Like it's kind of like every
Thank
rapper
you,
from
brother.
Marrero made
Real
sure
talk.
they had to tell the world they from Marrero.
Real talk.
It was like a stigma.
And I think it kind of like make you like that, cause like even though I'm from Marrero, I'm from LJs too. Like they both know I grew up in both of them evenly. So like when I used to come back to Marrero from LJs, like I had to get it on with some of my bros, cause they'll be like, man, but you from LJs, now you ain't from around here. Like, but that's just shit, you know. That shit just groom you, like, you know, nigga proud.
I just had a fuss about that. We and you have like a similar story. So like most people didn't know. Me and my brother, you know my brother.
Yeah, fucking right. That's my dude.
We never stayed in Marrero. But my
Lord.
grandmother stays in Marrero. And so she stays on a prominent street in Marrero. Everybody thought we was from Marrero. So she stays on Ames, but they didn't know we stayed in Shadowbrook. I'm going to Christopher Holmes having fights for having Marrero middle shorts on. My whole family from the Fisher. So it's like it was just like, dang. So when people tell me, man, you from Marrero, I don't knock it. I be like, you know what? You know, you saw me, that is cool. Yeah. But I'm like, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well claim Avondale to my family. You know, I claim my family from Avondale, so I claim Avondale to the east. I'm like, I was everywhere, but like, it'd be crazy. Like,
it's all a part of you, though.
No, it makes sense. It's like people only know you from what they saw you at.
Real talk.
Cause like, I know people that claim me from Woodmill. I only stayed in Woodmill 2 years of my life.
Lord.
But it's like, we thought when I moved to Woodmill, I thought that was moving on up.
Yeah.
That feel like east over to me.
Woodmill high.
I'm talking about like early 90s. I'm thinking that bitch. We got 2-story house. We thinking we made it.
Yeah.
But I
stayed in Woodmill too.
Right. But I'm saying, there's people that I played with who stayed. When I stayed there, they thought, they'd be like, man, why you don't claim Woodmill?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I claim all that. I
know.
Like,
I know what you're saying.
So in my mind, I'm trying to push a narrative because like we gotta start claiming everywhere.
Yeah.
Like whatever you walk through in life and people know you from, I don't be tripping.
Yeah.
But also we have to start pushing the narrative. Even like a city in New Orleans, I'm trying to tell them like, y'all don't claim the West Bank, but y'all need the West Bank.
Man, everybody, but everybody don't
code.
feel like that, dog. No, like it's not all that division. Like we in this bitch every day. Like most people from this side be going to school over there. They could be coming over here going to school. Like everybody know. Like
but
then
our
family.
I mean, it's a stigma that people was heard shit when they was younger. They heard from other people like, man, the West Bank, corn, and West Bank. Like they go off of what they heard from people older than them.
Man,
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I remember me coming over here fighting on Canal and all kind of going everywhere. I'm like, I said, man, y'all say what y'all want, but if it gotta do it all over again, I'll stay on the West Bank over here. Y'all live in shotgun houses. The only shotgun houses I know on the West Bank is in LJs and Harlem.
I just say we was in the shotgun in LJs.
They don't have. I wasn't in the shotgun. I was in Shadowbrook. We had ducks, blue pine. I thought I made it in Shadowbrook too.
I grew up in that shotgun house.
Right. So I'm just saying in general. So they like in my mind like. The West Bank was cleaner than me. Yeah, growing up.
I ain't know nothing about Wutu. Right. I couldn't observe that much.
I'm talking about everybody their different experiences. So I'm like, so when people be like, man, the West Bank dirty and West Bank like, man, you ever been to fucking Stonebridge? Like in my mind, I saw all the good shit in the West Bank.
I ain't know nothing about no Stonebridge.
Right. I'm saying in general, like, you ever been out?
Nice.
Like like it's so many places. Man, just if you keep driving up Belterra.
You know what I knew about Barclay Estates?
Barclay Estates.
That's like what I knew about.
Like, but I'm saying, if you keep driving up Belterra, they got houses bigger than Houston.
Yeah.
Houses. Like, people don't even know. They got some shit that'll change your fucking perspective. If you drive down far enough Jean Lafitte, you're going to be like, man, these people got money.
Real talk.
Man, my first G-Wagon 4x4 I saw was coming up Jean Lafitte.
Ew.
My first Aventador Lamborghini I saw coming up Jean Lafitte. I never seen the city of New Orleans.
That fucking back row. I know what you're talking about.
Right, but I'm just saying in general. But like, I just didn't like the stigmatism of them playing on the West Bank. Oh, Kendall been getting some fucking money for a long time too. But I'm just like,
it's a Jose though. It's a city Jose.
But I think we got to change the narrative because guess what?
Fucking right.
We think we winning in our city, but we not.
I know what you're saying, but look,
like we really
everybody
think we
don't have that, but everybody don't have that mentality. It's like, bitch, when you grow out of it, you grow out of it. But it's like, nigga can't force that shit on y'all. Like,
I ain't forcing it, but I think if enough people push the narrative, they'll start getting it. Cause like it's been too long for you to still think the same shit. I was
always taught to us like, bitch, it ain't where you from, is where you at. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
but that shit wasn't true.
You know,
it's like that's like you from a railroad, you in the east. Bitch, ain't from you from here. Bitch, you still Marrero label to them.
You
still Harvey label.
Now you can't change that, but it's just, it's just a certain swag, like, you know what I mean?
And guess what? I tell them all the time too. Like, man, I met people from all over this whole fucking. I know some gangsters in Kenner.
Yeah.
I know some niggas in Marrero.
Man,
that's what
they
I know some.
West.
That's what I know some niggas in Marrero that never that niggas over on in all these parishes never did no shit like them niggas. That's in all these. I mean, Angola still being like that, and they never stood against them dudes. So it's like when they be like, man, the West Bank, I'm like, man, I know niggas from everywhere that niggas don't play with. So it's like that's a whole like. So I be telling people like, man, you might want to quit with your stigma.
But I don't be getting that. I get respect.
It ain't about. I'm talking about just in overall. Like it's just some shit you learned when you were younger. To disrespect. It's like kind of like being from the Ninth Ward and looking at Cross Canal like it's dirty. Y'all both from the Ninth Ward. But I remember going to the Ninth Ward, they be like, man, Cross Canal people dirty. I'm like, and I also used to always be like, damn, that's how all these parishes treat the West Bank.
I see what you saying.
Like, it's just generous, like.
But look, I ain't.
Right.
That's all on them, you hear me?
Yeah. But I'm just speaking in general. Like, I think we have to change the narrative. It's like, and the reason I'm speaking on it with you because also, you changed the narrative. You came over here and people respected you, though.
I always got love.
You came home from college and all, like.
Real
even
talk.
the dudes from out,
shout out SU.
Even the dudes that went to college with you still was like, man, I fuck with Daniel Hart. Like Flocka Trent.
I
met Flocka Trent off of some Nolazine shit.
Shout out Flocka Trent, man.
But he was like, man, I was running with Daniel Hart. Like, so I'm saying in general.
Man, you don't understand, bro. That y'all was tough. That college life was just like the streets. It was no different. You know what I'm saying? You had people getting killed, people getting raped, just different stuff that going in life. Like we nigga dealt with all that shit. Like whole lot of shit was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I'm not trying to get you into certain topics. I'm just saying in general, like people got to start changing the narrative of how they think. Cause like if we keep going with the same narrative, nobody's not gonna know no better. It's like something in the Bible, like God forgive those who want to know better.
They come together doing support when it's time.
Oh no.
They come together and
support. I already know. And what? Even in jail.
For real.
The whole Louisiana gonna come together. If they have to. New Orleans gonna come together if they got to come together. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna come together for the Saints. No, even Hurricane Katrina, small shit. They come together when it's makes sense to come together.
Yeah,
it's like the West Bank and all these together. If we out of town, we together. Bitch, you know where you from? We stay in 504.
Man, we still together, bro. We not dividing that shit. I wake up every day. We not dividing. I go fuck on my partner in the mouth. I go fuck on my partner here or whatever it is. Like, man, we still together. We banging.
I'm glad you say that. So I've been, and I can speak that with you because you also are artists that travel to Baton Rouge and all these places. Like, I think I'm gonna say you as
I love Biara.
Say you as an individual, but we as a city of New Orleans, we don't. Like hip hop artists make our way through Louisiana how we supposed to, and that's the reason why the people don't support us how they supposed to. There's so many chilling circuits ready to support us that we don't fuck with.
I honestly do want to say shout out to all our fucking supporters. Y'all are the best. You hear me? We love y'all, man, and keep that shit.
And so, what's
coming.
your top cities in? What's your top parishes? I'm gonna say, towns in Louisiana that you would see.
As in what? Like who support my music?
Yeah, like Bonky, Louisiana, Lafayette, and all that.
I might as well do I could stretch beyond Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm speaking on Louisiana because I'm trying to get to a point that we overlook these small towns.
Fuck no.
And guess what? That's what made Lil Boosie, and people don't really get that. Lil Boosie still eats off of those chitlin
Boy,
circus.
He cut up in Alabama though. They love him in Alabama.
You're going too far. No,
I'm telling you.
Boosie cuts up in Generate.
Yeah.
You ain't get what I'm saying. Like, it's so many times we skipping over that will support us and give us bread that, and the people don't get. That's what Master P and Birdman worked.
Right.
That's why Baton Rouge artists are booked more than New Orleans artists.
Real talk.
Because they work those small towns. And like in New Orleans artists always, I'm going Houston, Alabama, Atlanta. You have
they got their motion. Everybody got their motion.
See, and guess what? You're missing money.
You
got to go through. That's what. And shout out to people like HD.
All money ain't good money.
It is. Because that's what the people ready to support you. We just don't go travel and fuck with them.
I do. HD got hits too.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general, but he even like me when I talk to that dude on the phone, he get it. And every person I talk to about everything, they get it. You got to go to those small towns in Louisiana. Then you go to the small towns in Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas. That's how you build like Boosie did.
Look, hold up. Shout out to Jonesburg. Jonesburg always hold it down. Fucking Biara always hold it down. Fuck.
But how you know Jonesburg?
Homer for sure. I'll tap back in. I just
I know you know Jonesburg from Snoop.
Fucking right. Full
But
up.
all right,
Long live Snoop.
And so you said Homer. So
shout out Mama Snoop.
I'm asking you this question. Hey, so what's the next city on side Homer?
What, Thibodeau?
All right. I wanted to make sure you was on the right track. Like
man, this man trying to quiz me like I ain't intelligent or something on
I
this
ain't saying you're intelligent. I'm saying, but that's how, you know how many artists don't know that? Like, that's us not working the market is what I'm trying to tell you.
I be out there. Like,
see,
I move around.
I'm not talking about you because you know why? Because you went to college and you get it.
Real talk.
But it's so many artists leave that shit off the table. They don't really get those chilling circuits, and that's why I'm trying to say
I'm here.
Our artists don't work the chilling circuits. Them Lafayette and Baton Rouge artists work it. Shreveport work it. We don't work it. We think we can just go straight to Houston and we gonna pop. It don't work that way.
But nigga be looking at the fucking state so fucking big.
So
Houston, you spread to Dallas, Beaumont.
So that's your question. Do you really think Birdman and them just went straight to them big cities and without working them small markets first?
Oh fuck no! I know they put that ground.
So
that
that's what I
don't
be getting with artists like the shit way more cheaper now. You can really travel and go to hang in a gas station. Like just say, how many people in here right now with you?
6.
Say y'all leave from right here right now and drive to Bunkie, Louisiana and turn up in the gas station. The people trying to figure out who the fuck you is.
Yeah.
They fans now.
Hype.
We don't work that. Small shit, New Orleans artists. I told Crossminutes here right now, I said, man, we don't take advantage of the small shit like Bourbon Street. You know how many fucking tourists go on Bourbon Street and we could build our algorithm? We so lost, we gotta start working the system.
We be outside.
Oh, I ain't lie you, so I'm not just speaking on, you're speaking on like out.
Okay, I'm here. Yeah, that's true
because
though. That's where the tourists come.
You gotta think about it. So many artists right now probably watching your interview, probably seeing you've been working for 15 plus years, right?
I'm doing
so they want to see what you have done. So that's why I'm speaking on these.
I probably been working longer than that.
No, that's why I said 15 plus. You
okay,
hit the plus. Right. Hit the plus.
All right, I think I came out the womb working.
Came out the womb. Man, hey, last time his mama pulled up, I should have asked her.
They knew I was gonna be a rapper. I came out doing this shit. No cap.
But do you remember your first rap?
I do. Fucking right.
What spit that shit?
You really want to know it?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So, like, before I run this bitch, I just want to say, I started rapping when my grandma died. You heard me? She was like 90, 91. She used to live in Algiers. Used to go by her house every day and shit. So, when she died, I just wrote my first rap because it was my way to express myself. And I've been doing that shit ever since. So, I was 8 years old, but this is what I remember. I said, I pray night and day, wishing you were still awake, coming out in the morning, eat banana pancakes. You always told me keep it up and stay strong. I'm doing that, and I listen to my favorite song. I just can't get over the fact of what I heard. I can't cry no more, so I just express it in words. Raise my mama a good way. I ain't out there killing. You got a whole life to live, and I'm just chilling. I'm an emotional nigga. This my emotional feelings when I pray. Always thank God for his grace that you was in heaven smiling with a happy face. Yeah.
I'm glad you did that. When it's rapid bag now, it's time to go for him now. So I'm gonna ask you this question first. What separates you from every music artist out there?
Man, I'm me, first of all. There's only one me out there. That's already, you hear me? I'm authentic, honest, it's just real talk, man. I be giving you that real life experience. Like, when I was a younger artist, like by me just, be making up so much shit and all that, sometimes it used to take time. But like, I watched this Jay-Z documentary and that boy was like, if you just pull from inspiration, you're going to always have something to talk about. So, like, I'll never be able to stop doing what I'm doing because, you know what I'm saying, I got the formula. It's like real inspiration.
So I'm glad you said that. Man, this is Nolazine Freestyle. We did a lot of interviews, but we never let you do an acapella freestyle.
Oh.
So we on you. We got Lex in the building. We're going to talk our shit.
Big Lex.
So, you know, you
Not
ready?
the little one.
Hey, you ready? And guess what?
Yes, Lord.
And I might call y'all twice just to make sure you ain't got no ghostwriters. So you ready?
Let's do it.
Hey, ever drop your first one? What you got?
West side of the city, that's murder and violence. Snake by my partner that made me a monster. Like I work out, yeah, way on my conscience. Bro could've died, but he a survivor. These niggas sweeter than pina colada. Water my diamonds, they drip like a fountain. Shit could get bloody like Hotel Rwanda. When I say tapping, they come get them dollars. When I say tapping, they come get them dollars. Pack up my shit, man, I'm dipping to Georgia. Back with a I can't roll no bubble. Fuck her one time, bitch, lose my number. Went through some shit and I never recover. Feel like a diamond they never discovered. Stay on my defense, I keep me a hammer. Connected with scammers, respected by trappers. Tech of the walk, put that shit in the fanner. Wanna be famous, get put on the channel. Watch how you talk when you speaking to Daniel. Start moving funny, I question your loyalty. When I try love, that shit always poison me. Checks in the mail, they looking like royalty. She want me in, but the streets keep on calling me, ayy. New clothes right now, neck on reach, wrist froze right now, ayy. Got a blow right now, strapped up, no can't go right now, ayy. I was shook right now, I was just down, but I shook right back, ayy. They ain't fly like us, stay with them racks, they don't drip like that, we ready. Ayy, let's get this shit started up, look, I tell you I'm heavy. Hey, niggas don't want no war with us. Look, keep a stick in the car with us. Look, firecrackers, let's spark it up. Wait, we ready for action. Them things go to clapping. No, you don't go hard as us. Yeah.
You got another one? Make sure you ain't got no ghostwriter.
You want some to see? Let me see. I be doing so much music, bro. I be recording this shit all the time, so I just be yang. Let me see. Look, I say, God got a plan for me. Bullets flying past, but God got his hands on me. I'm connected to a higher power. Can't buy my soul with a mighty dollar. Can't be controlled when you come to conquer. I'm a man of honor. They don't know my story real. It's like Harry Potter. I'm surviving trauma, but all they see is the magic powers. I can't settle like your average coward. I'm the sunlight to the fucking flowers.
Oh, hey, y'all go check the rest of Daniel Heartless music.
Don't turn me down.
Don't turn him down.
When you activate me, you heard me, I could keep going now.
Hey, I thought you was about to keep going, but I'm just saying.
You heard me?
Got Lex in the building.
Big Lex in the fucking building. Yo. You want my girl Lex to come hit this running shit?
Everything she about to rap?
You want to save it for your interview or you want to come drop some hot shit?
I'm gonna save it. You gotta
save it. What you, all right, she said she gonna save it. She gonna save it for hers.
We got a lot of
Y'all be tuned too.
All right. So,
Lextasy.
Hey, so what's next for you?
Oh, man. Honestly, though, we got some fucking shows coming up. We have a tape about to drop, a collab tape about to drop. Me and Christian Racket at Flu Games 2. That's going to be coming real soon. Got a solo project. You hear me? You hear me? I got some shit I'm dropping with Lex Can Records. You know what the fuck it is. Just stay tuned.
The movie?
Ooh. We shot a fucking movie. You hear me? Y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be icy. You hear me?
I just thought about something though. Y'all with the dinner.
Shout out to the production team.
Wait,
what?
Y'all with the dinner and invite me.
Oh Lord!
I'm putting 2 and 2 together. They went to get steak and they ain't give me nothing, y'all.
Lord, now everybody eat though. You hear me? It's enough for everybody.
Nolazine ain't the dick. Nolazine stomach growling now, man.
Everybody
that damn lexicon.
Everybody eats. Everybody eats. G.
Everybody eats. I gotta call her.
You hear me? Lex gonna turn us up. She ain't gonna turn us down.
She looking at me like, yeah, I got you next time.
I invited you to the red carpet.
You did invite me to the red carpet Super Bowl.
Oh, you should have been there.
Come get the plate.
You should have been there.
So look. I had
that was lit.
Super Bowl weekend. I told Larry, I'm gonna stay on Larry hip. I'm not leaving on side Larry for Super Bowl weekend.
It
benefited me, so it's all good. But real know what? It's my fault I didn't come. September. I'll be there.
Yeah.
That's when we're airing his episode.
It's gonna be lit.
We got
it's
the
lit.
whole highway shut down for his episode.
What?
Whole highway?
Lexington shut the whole city down. They blocked it all for hours. And they cut up.
Police down, you don't be shot.
Real movie.
The dudes we have to keep going. You know, we fucked up.
Nah. Everybody was on the same page.
Gotcha. So, well, for the people who don't know, last but not least, tell the world what can they find you at on social media and everywhere.
What's up, world? Man, you can find me at Daniel Heartless. That H is for her, you heard me? Daniel Heartless on every platform, Daniel Heartless. And Apple Music, SoundCloud, on Spotify, everything, Daniel Heartless, YouTube. We here.
Gotcha. All right, we
Go
done.
turn it on. Yeah, Nolazine, who you cut up, boy?
If you